Hello and welcome back everybody to another exciting Pokemon TCGO video. Today I'm bringing you the Entei V deck, the deck that the one who taught me how to play Pokemon uses most frequently and is very proud of. And for good reason, because it has a surprising amount of consistency, health, and damage all mixed into one card. Now, Entei V is probably the beefiest of the three legendary dogs, sporting about 230 health, along with the Heat Energy, which adds 20 per application, and the Cape of Toughness, which adds 50 more. So if you play your cards right, you're going to be sitting at VMAX health with only 2 prizes on the line. But of course, they actually have to knock it out in order to take those prizes in the first place. But enough talking, let's get into what this deck is actually made of. Alright, now in this deck, of course, we have the Entei V, which has the Fleet-Footed ability, which, while it's in the active spot, is going to let us draw a card. Now, this is not limited to 1 per turn, so if you have 1 Entei out in the active, 1 on the bench, you can swap them out, use 2 Fleet-Footed per turn. Of course, that requires you to pivot because it does have a chunky retreat cost there, but if you've got the availability, then go ahead and do it. And then, of course, we have the Burning Rondo. Now, the Suicune and the Raikou V also have this same type of attack, but it's Water Rondo and Lightning Rondo. So if you recognize this from those 2 cards, that is why. They are pretty similar in that respect, along with the Fleet-Footed ability, but this is going to do 20 damage plus 20 more for each Pokemon on each player's bench. Also familiar to Palkia V-Star right now. Our backup attacker is going to be Radiant Heatran. If you watched the How to Build the Deck or How to Play, then this will probably be pretty familiar to you. So it has its Raging Blast, which every time it has a damage counter on it, it does 70 damage. So it keeps just multiplying, which synergizes really well with our Magma Basin, which is going to help us accelerate our energies into play. For other Pokemon in the backup, we have Miltank in case we need somebody to stall, Crobat to get our hand full. We got Purloin and Liepard here for the trade ability. We discard 1 card and then draw 2. That's going to be very useful to get fire energies into the discard pile and then be able to bring them back out to attach them to our Pokemon. We've got 2 Battle VAP Pass for Cross Switcher. This is basically a boss's orders in item form. You need 2 to play at a time, and then you get to both switch one of your opponent's Pokemon of your choice from their bench to the active spot and switch one of yours from the bench to the active spot as well. We've got 2 Ordinary Rods, 4 Quick Balls, 2 Switches, 2 Ultra Balls, of course the 4 Magma Basin, running 2 Avery, 2 Bird Keeper, 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Marnie, 2 Professor's Research, and 1 Roxanne for the supporters there. We've got 2 Air Balloons here to help us pivot any of these out that get stuck in the active spot, 2 Capes of Toughness, which are going to allow us to have 50 health onto any active Pokemon. It's not just the V, so we can make Radiant Heatran even bigger. 2 Choice Belts and 4 Heat Energy, which are going, like I said before, are going to add 20 health, and it's not capped at 1 energy. So you can apply as many Heat Energy as you have, so all 4. It's going to give you 80 more health if you apply all 4 to it, to that Pokemon. And then, of course, we've got 6 more Fire Energy. So that is it for the deck profile. If you want to go ahead and use this as a base, feel free. But with that out of the way, let's get into some matches and see how Entei does. All right. All right, we're going to start with you. Good getting that Entei early. And an energy. We're in good shape so far. Ooh, Luna Rock. That'll be tricky. Be a little tricky. Battle VAP Pass, that's... You don't want Luna Rock to get a fast start. You just don't. It's not a good thing. Casual Incarnate and Cave and Wolf, thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, that is especially unfortunate. What are they dealing with right now? Okay, they got no more energy, so we're in decent enough shape. Okay. Let's see here. Can at least use Radiant Heatran here later, though he's going to go down pretty quick. We'll do that. I'll spin this because we do want the energies in there. Both the bird keepers are gone. That's not ideal, but it's not bad either. Fleet-footed now. Have that energy there though. That's really good. We want that there. And we're done. Let's see what they're able to do. If they can get an attack off next turn, I think they're able to do it. If they have Professor's Research, maybe they can. We'll see. We'll see what they got. That's 2. Let's see. Next turn, we'll attach. Now I'll freely give up him. Are they stalling? Okay, they've got 3 energy, but they have to attack with... Okay. Not sure why they decided to do that. Aside from maybe wanting to slow me down a bit. Or maybe they were hoping I was going to put out the Purloin. And I'm not going to do that because I need the draw power. Did they post anything about the final evolutions for the starters? No. For Scarlet and Violet, there were just a bunch of leaks. So, and the frequency of takedowns that they were doing on the content revealing those things made it seem pretty legit. So, I'm not really a fan of any of them, to be honest. Why did they... I don't know what this person's doing. That's fine though, not a big deal. So Heatran's gonna hit like a train later. We're gonna put the heat energy here. Going to swap. We're going to Ultra Ball real quick. Get rid of these, we don't need them. We're gonna grab the, okay, what do we have in here? We've got a Crobat. Oh, maybe I get the Crobat instead? I think I'm gonna go for the Crobat first. Yep. There we go, never punished. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're going to play the anti Lunarok where we Avery. And now they have to choose which Pokemon they discard from their bench. I'm guessing they're gonna go for the 2 Soul Rocks because they should have rescue carries just to get them back, but this will slow them down for a little bit. Oh, they got rid of the Greninja. Not what I would have done, but you know, it's not my place to judge. Let's get rid of 1 more energy. We can always get those back if we need them later. We'll do 1 more Purloin. Yeah, they're not happy about that, which is good. We're happy that they're not happy about that. Since we have the Rod, let's just let this rip. Completely useless. That's fine, we got a lot of energy in here. The heat energy in there is not great though. But we can at least do this and start up on another Entei. Do this. Magma Basin. Do that. And then, let's see. Fleet-footed. Draw again. We're schmoovin', guys. We're going hard. I think I'm good. Let's do Burning Rondo, 180 damage. And after all that, we've finally taken our first, our first prize. There it is. There it is. So got the recursion. They're doing fine. Does picking which prize card actually matter? No. No, unless you have something that told you where they are, or like what cards they are, it doesn't matter. Because they're all random. Oh, they're trekking. Dragon, another choice belt. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We need our capes. We need Cape of Toughness out. That'll let us take 3 hits? 2 or 3 hits. I'm guaranteed we're taking 2, but we might die on the second one. Is the problem. The awesome thing with this deck is how stinking tanky you get. So we're going to be going for 120, 150. Oh, they're searching for the other Luna Rock. Or Soul Rock, sorry. Luna Rock. It's the name of the deck. Okay, so they're going to swing for a fair amount here. We're okay. They're really going to be able to catch up quick, though. Gonna do this. We're going to... Gotta be careful with attaching to the Heatran. Let's see. Let's do fleet-footed real quick. Boss's orders, that's not gonna help us at all. Not right now. Cut the cross switchers. I don't want to Marnie them away. I can get rid of one of these though. Not a whole lot that we actually want or need at the moment. We'll move 1 energy there. We'll at least try and get him started. I really want the cape though. I really want the cape. Could do the other life card now as well. It's in the deck. We're just gonna Marnie and pray. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna Marnie and pray. I don't need any of those things right now. We're doing all right. Gotta research. Didn't get anything that we really need for the time being, but that's all right. All right, let's just Burning Rondo. We have our attacker with the other Entei. Just unfortunate that we didn't get any anything to beef ourselves up. This is for sure a knockout. See how many are in here? Just 1. Okay, they're still doing okay. It's going to be pretty easy for them to catch up. There they go. Knock us out. Perfectly fine. Pop him up. Then we are going to... Miltank is completely useless. We're going to get rid of the VIP pass real quick though. Grab another Entei. Pop this here. Put this here, I suppose. We're going to put that on him. We're going to live hard get rid of Miltank. No point. Put that here. We may as well use this. Let's do both real quick. Entei goes back. We grab 1 energy. Should be fine. And we... Did we do fleet-footed yet? We'll wait. We're going to do research first. There's the cape. And the Lipard. And we've got the other Avery now. Cross switcher, fleet-footed, really long turn here, just drawing out our deck. Heat energy, that's good. And then we're going to Rondo-do-do. Why do I have 3? And am I supposed to have 3? Do I run 3/3 of this? Or I should say, does he run 3/3 of this? I'm doing this deck, as I explained earlier, from the guy who helped me put together the tutorials. This is his favorite deck. So I was like, I'm going to show it off because it is a good deck. Okay, there you go. There you go. Good sequencing there. So he's going to hit really hard here, but we are also really tanky, so that's okay. Let's see. I still don't think he'd have to hit us for... Oh, wow. He got a really good hand. But that means he's not going to be able to swing very hard later. So that hurts. That hurts quite a bit. But we're not out yet. We're not out yet, guys and gals. Let's see. He's going to die if we do anything like that. We're going to... I don't know if I want to Avery yet. I kind of want to see if they put anything else down. And we're good on drawing stuff at the moment. Let's just get rid of this. We're not going to use any more Livehards. And we will... I think that's enough. We'll just fleet-footed. It's not an Entei deck unless we're about to deck out. That's the thing. We're not going to make it to a third Entei, so we're just going to get rid of that again. And we got Cross Switcher as well, so just Rondo. The fact that Entei can hit relatively hard and have this cape and have these heat energies, which adds extra health to fire Pokemon, makes it a real threat. It's just suffering from weakness right now. I think they're done. I don't think they can get anything else right now. I think they're about to surrender. There it is. So, Lunarock's still very good. They didn't have the recursion they needed. They got rid of that Greninja early, which I think really hurt them. But, you know, it is what it is. It survived. We were able to take a pretty chunky hit there, just because, yeah, that cape, and we didn't have any heat energy on him, but the cape was enough because he's good for a basic. You forget that's a basic Pokemon there. All right, let's go again. A Lost Zone deck. These ones are tricky. These ones are tricky. If they're using Cramorant, I was getting kind of nervous, but I forgot that they don't actually apply weakness with its Spit Innocently attack. Well, I'm not hurting for Livehards right now, that's for dang sure. Let's hope I don't get donked. Let's see, got a heat energy, but nothing to attach it to at the moment, so we're gonna say we're done. What are they doing? They're doing the Zero Aura. They're doing Zero Aura Lost, which I'm surprised that they've been doing it. Or that they chose this Zero Aura. I think it's to counter Palkia, perhaps? That's when I ran into it. It was when I was playing Palkia. And then this one just hit me for weakness and took me down. Sword of Justice? I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't really opened any Silver Tempest pack, or not many anyway. Yeah, there's the... Okay, they're getting started. Can't even use the Bird Keeper because... yeah, we're in trouble. Get rid of the Sableye. Okay. And they're playing Giratina, so then they have 3 energies in this deck. I dislike that very much, unless it's like a really niche situation, but you do you, guys, you do you. Gonna pop this up here. We're gonna get rid of one of the Livehards. We can always get it back if we need it. At some point, we're gonna do Heatran. Let's do Bird Keeper. Entei. Heat Energy. Done. Not too bad. And then we can use Cross Switcher to get him out from that spot. If we need to. If we need to. We might not. I'm waiting for their main attacker to make an appearance, because they might do Giratina, right? But they also might rely on Zero Aura, so we'll see what they do. I would imagine they go Giratina now that they see what we're doing. Because if they use Giratina on Entei, it doesn't matter how bulky we are, they could just one-shot us. And they're building up pretty quick here. Are they able to get going? Let's see, they've got 5, 6, 7. So they can start using Mirage Gate. I want them to put something down that I can smack, so that I'm not wasting the cross switcher. This is 20 for every bench Pokemon. So they're giving us a lot to work with. We need to fill our bench. So 80, 100, 120 right now. 40? 40 maybe? Okay, Crobat's not what we need at the moment. Put another thing here. Trade that away. Interesting. Yeah, I am gonna play this. But, okay, so I've got 100, 20, 40. If we put the belt on, we can knock out the Lumineon. But I don't know if we want to waste that. Maybe I go for the Greninja instead. Let's do the Greninja. Swap it out here. And then Fleetfoot. Come on. Yes, we take that Marnie. Yep. It'll hurt them too. There's the business. There the business. There it is. That Purloin out. And then Rondo. Bam! 180. Battle VAP pass will be trade fodder. Oh, right, that engine. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. I saw some of those. I was more interested in these three. Don't know if you can see that super well. Out of the box you bought a few months back. Did you take any more of a look at the Digimon? Yeah, I've been playing it a little bit. I've been playing the mobile game to practice, and then a friend of mine got 2 starter decks, and we were playing with those. So I'm getting into it, and I looked at the locals from where my parents live, and they had some singles in bulk. I picked up a few of those to make a deck. Yep, I don't think they read there. They can at least attack, which is good for them. But grab another one of you. Grab this. We're gonna. Do I want to trade before or after? Giving up the other cross switcher, which isn't fun. Let's see what we draw into first. Get rid of that. I hear you, kitty cat. What are you being so upset about? Upsetty spaghetti for, huh? Let's keep beefing this guy up, shall we? Put you up there. Put you here. I really don't like doing this, but we'll do it. We'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. Do this here. Move the energy there. Trade that in because it's useless to us. Bring in those, and then... Yeah, I don't have any use for the Ultra Balls at the moment. No, I could... Do I have anybody that I want to bring out right now? We do want to do as much damage as possible. As possible. Do that. And then we won't put Crobat down yet. Let's have him. Just kind of wanted to burn through some cards there. And we'll do the Rondo. Took forever to do, but it is what it is. Got the Miltank. Let's see. What do they got? We're 2 up. I think they're ready to swing here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're over 10. I wish it would just show how many are in here. It's not that hard. They've got a counter here. They've got a counter here. Just put one right there. Like, it doesn't even have to be on the screen the whole time. Just show us number here, number here. Goodness sakes. Escape Rope. Sure. They will take a prize, which is sad. Sad and unfortunate. But oh well. Good thing we got the other one out. Do I want to put out the soft one? Yeah, we'll put out the soft one for now. Get this one built up. We're going to... which one do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of this real quick. Put that there. And then that there. Do I want to... Let's see. I'm going to put this on just so that... Yeah, we're going to swing on this guy. Fleet-footed. And then Rondo. That was the greatest threat. That was a huge threat. But check this out. So we're at 230 base, plus 50 from the Cape of Toughness. So we're at 280, 300, 320. We've turned Entei V into a VMAX Pokemon with only two prizes. All right, they got us. They got us with the... But do we draw into a research? No, just Magma Basin. Okay, not as good as it could have been. Not as good. It's all right though. But we still have Liepard here. So we're gonna be able to draw into stuff, no problem. Okay, just gonna do the Spit Innocently. That's fine. We just need to find the boss's orders. Oh man, feels good to kind of call that sometimes. It just works out, guys. It just works out. Goodness gracious, and that's all we need to wrap this up. Burning Rondo, 200 damage, take 2 prizes. That Luminion was a huge liability. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Entei just does it. Entei just does it. And that's it for the Entei V video. Fortunately, we didn't have to cut much out that one because it just wins. It just does things right. And to play against it is very frustrating, especially on my end because I want to keep coming up with more creative custom decks that don't necessarily pop out in the meta but are still relatively strong. Of course, Entei V isn't going to be meta anytime soon with how many prominent water-type Pokemon are in the standard format right now, but not everybody's going to be running those decks, so you are more or less safe trying this out, at least at locals or with your friends, or just give it a shot. It's a very easy, very straightforward deck in my opinion that is a good starter for anybody out there who's looking to get into the game. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. If we hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year, that would be amazing because then we could start monetizing this and be able to do even more product stuff on the channel. So not necessary, but I would really appreciate it. But in any case, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are. God bless you all, and we will see you next time.